Today, I'm interviewing Michael.
Hi.
So, to start off, do you know what fast fashion is?
No.
Fast fashion is big companies paying third world countries for very cheap clothes and constantly making newer and newer clothes. How does it make you feel to know that they're getting third world countries to make clothes for very cheap? Not a lot of wages.
Well, it kind of makes me annoyed because everything should be paid fairly. So there's that.
Yeah, very, very good, Michael. Are you gonna change your attitude towards buying clothes?
Probably not. I like the clothes I wear now. So it's
Even though
just,
most of them are going to landfills, ruining the environment?
I mean, look, my outfit today is pretty nice. I would say so myself.
Okay, that has been Michael Sienna, and I'll be interviewing about fast fashion. Do you know what fast fashion is?
No.
Okay, fast fashion is like big clothes companies going to third world countries, charging them not a lot of money to make a lot of clothes, right? How does it make you feel? Like child labor and working in sweatshops?
It's very bad because people don't deserve that.
Is that all?
Yes.
Are you gonna change your attitude towards buying clothes?
I can try.
She can try. Anything else you want to add?
No.
Yeah, this is Jacob, and I'll be interviewing him about fast fashion. Do you know what fast fashion is?
No.
Fast fashion is big clothing companies going to third world countries for people, kids to make clothes for very minimum wage. Okay.
That's sick. I think that's a good idea.
How does it make you feel?
I think it's a good idea. If they're not making money, then they have a chance to make money. Even if it's
So you'll live
So you think because they have a job, it's okay? What if that's their only sort of income?
yeah.
That's
If they
good,
only
'cause
have
it's
that
creating
one
jobs.
source. If they only have one source of income, then yeah.
Are you gonna change your attitude towards buying clothes?
No, buy more.
Buy
Encourage it.
Encourage it. Why?
Cause it's funny. No, it's fun. Like I think it's a good idea. It's like showing kids. It's giving kids a good work ethic and showing them that the real world is hard
Okay.
and stuff. Yeah.
Thank you, Jacob. Interviewing Caleb about fast fashion. Do you know what fast fashion is?
No.
Fast fashion is big clothing companies going to a third world country to make a lot of clothes for very minimum wage. Like, yeah, slavery. How does it make you feel?
Knowing that there's people like slaves working and are really gonna wear those clothes?
Yeah. Are you gonna change your attitude towards buying clothes?
No.
No. Do you want to elaborate on that?
No.
Okay, thank you.
Did you know 250 million kids ages from 5 to 14 work in sweatshops for like $11 a month? Fast fashion is bad because it takes away the dignity of the human person because of their working environments and conditions, their minimal pay, the child labor. They also make the adults there move away from their children, which takes away family time. They don't get fair pay at all, which gets rid of the economic justice. It also goes against the subsidiarity and the role of the environment, of the government. We are ruining our planet just so we can look nice. I feel like people buy clothes just to have them and then they don't get full use out of them. So they just throw them out and they're not biodegradable. The average person in America throws out 81 pounds of clothing per year, but overall 26 billion pounds per year. All going to landfills when they don't need to be. With that gigantic amount of waste being created, you'd think we'd be recycling most of it, but only a small fraction is. And but only a small fraction is. 2015, only 15.3% was recycled. With all this waste being left behind and the number only looking to increase, you may ask yourself, how long do we have left? We only have maybe a dozen years to make a change, with the planet warming 3 degrees or perhaps 5 degrees. If we don't take drastic action now, in a third world country, after a sweatshop collapsed, almost 1,000 people died to make the clothes we just throw out.
Here's a picture of the Rana Plaza building where the sweatshops were as it collapsed. Here's a picture of a landfill that is filled with clothes.